Welcome to Spruce Haven Wildlife Preserve. I'm Jeff Marshall, and this is part of Northern Gardeners, and we want to give you a different part of Marshall Farms. The zoo's been running for 30 plus years. Spruce Haven has taken in over 1,000 injured or abandoned animals over the past 30 years, and 99% of them get returned to the wild. There's the odd animal that we've kept because they didn't believe that they could survive in the wild, like Ben the bear. And lots of animals we won't see today, but if you come out to the zoo, you'll be able to see them in their enclosures. You can see, look through there, there's one of our African lions. This is Thelma and Louise. They have been here for 20 years. The area is, there's like different sections, so they move from section to section. In the warmer area, they'll stay actually inside if it's cooler in the shade. Lions rest most of the time. So like a lion in Africa, approximately 20 hours a day, it sleeps, rests. And it's only active during the morning and night, like dusk and dawn. The lion is very laid back. They're resting most of the time. During the day, they're a nocturnal animal. They're busy at night. Otherwise, they're very laid back. Beautiful pair. This would be like a cougar in the wild. You can barely see her. She can blend in really, really well. She's 18 years old. This is Mercedes. This is the enclosures like broken in different sections so that we can separate and clean each part. But it's very well grown in. And you can hear her like nighttime natural. The cats. You can hear her, and you can hear, sometimes you'll hear them in the mountains too, eh? Where's she gonna go? There we go. Okay, this is Ben. Ben is the oldest bear in captivity at 31 that we know of, and the oldest male black bear in captivity. We got him as a cub. He still has a good appetite. The diet that he gets is really mixed up of everything from choke cherries to watermelon, and a lot of, there's hunters and fishermen that bring in fish and that for the different animals. The cats absolutely love him, and the bear. And he's well taken care of. That's how he became the oldest bear. Once in a while they'll make it to 35, like the females have. Like the male bears usually don't make it to 30, eh? Very sweet, and you'll eat out of your hand and that. It's just amazing animals. So this is petting area. We have cats. And there's goats and donkeys and sheep. And here we have our miniature horses. These are all belong to Vanessa, the mother. She's approximately 30 years old, this one right here. And those were her ones that she had over the years. This is Lollipop. She's about 35. Yeah, you're beautiful, eh? So it's getting very old for a donkey. Yeah, she likes people. Such an advanced age for some of the animals, eh? That's one thing about a small zoo, is because Mom can focus so much time on them, the animals live so long. We had a bobcat live to be 36 years old, and the oldest one ever on record was only 32, so it is the world record. And that was a bobcat that we got from Bellevue Park. So it passed away a couple years ago, but still it's the oldest one ever in the world recorded, so it's pretty amazing. But some of like the bears, the oldest, she has pigs that are 20 years old, which is unheard of. So it's really quite amazing, eh? So a small zoo, you can spend more time on the animals, and you get a long life out of them, eh? Here we have a Muskogee duck, and you see all those little babies. Those are 3-day-old baby ducks. Oh, they're so cute. Nothing cuter than a baby duck, eh? This is a Caucasian tour. It's actually an endangered species. They've been hunted to extinction in Russia. This guy is 23 years old. So you can count the age by the notches on their horns. Another animal that's outlived its lifespan by probably 10 years, eh? Yeah. Here we have yak. We have 5 left from our original 2 that we had. They're all over 20 years old now, which is quite old for like yak. They're not meant to live that long either. These are the females. We separated the females and the males so that we wouldn't have any more babies. Eh? This is a male yak. This is the last male that we have. This is a beast of burden. They use them. They say they're twice as strong as an ox. So like they're originally from Tibet, and they take our winters. They get worse winters there than we get. Eh? So they just spend the time outside. He has shelter, but he doesn't use it. Eh? The wool for them is supposed to be an amazing fine wool. There you go. It's an Asian goose. There was a pair of them, but the one passed this past winter. There's a Chinese goose. Can you see that? You're loud. Yeah, he's interesting, isn't he? Hi, sweeties. Like wolves are a very shy animal. They don't really like people. So like a wolf, you usually won't see them. You'll be able to view them once in a while in the wild. They're all timber wolves. They range in all different colors. They eat dog food, meat. And they have a very long lifespan too. They live about 15 to 17 years old. They seem healthier than domesticated dogs. Yeah, I get a little more comfortable when you've been here a little bit, eh? If people want to come to the zoo, we're going to be open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for tours, starting at 10 a.m. in the morning and 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And on Sunday, it'll be just tour offered at 1 p.m. Monday through Thursday, pre-booked groups only. To book a tour, you just call 705-779-1012 and you can make a reservation.